Some things are close, but they can be far if you don't get them corrected. We got to get better in a lot of those areas. We got to eliminate the tackles for loss and some of the sacks. And like I say, one or two, James got to get rid of it. But at the same time, we got to protect a lot better and give him some decisions. And we had a couple chances down the field to make a couple plays. We had a big drop on a post route early in the game there that we had a chance that we could have made a play. And we're just inches, so we got to keep fighting and do those things. But again, happy the way we competed. Found ways to make plays when we had to, and that's a huge step. Now we got to take the next step. When you have success and you're doing things well and you're playing well, that's when it's fun. I mean, that's when you're playing well and doing the things you got to do. You got to play well and have success to have fun. I mean, and understand it's a grind and it's tough, and then you go. I hope so. And I think it's a learning curve, and I think it definitely felt good. I just know this. I mean, how they felt in that locker room. That's what we talk about a lot of times. How do you want to feel afterwards? Now work backwards. I mean, the feeling you want after the game, but just the big thing is put your heart and soul, prepare for it, and put your heart and soul in everything you do. About every year we've played them, they had some top 8, 10 teams, you know what I mean, or 10 or 12. But this is a really good one. I think they're playing with great confidence, and it's just typical Miami team. Great players, very well, playing really good, and like I say, they've had the last 2 or 3 years had 8 or 9 guys drafted a year. Had 8 or 9 last year, had 8 or 9 the year before that. So I think they'll have a bunch again. So I mean, it's a very similar looking team. You always want to keep that going. I mean, because you understand the importance of the rivalry. It's one of the reasons you play it for. It's one of the great rivalries in college football. And the thing about it, you have great respect for Miami. Listen, they're a great team. They do everything. I mean, this game is always a physical, hard fight. And it's one of the things I always loved about watching it. When I wasn't part of this, I mean, you saw the intensity, and I think you'll see the same thing. But yes, it's definitely, you want your legacy of how you play against them to be very good, and just like they want their legacy to be good against Florida State.